It was December when my family left our home in Lebanon for the United States. My mother was 5 months pregnant with her fourth child, Amen. And when I asked my parents why we were moving, they said Lebanon was too dangerous and the economy too poor to continue sustaining the family. Our Christmas gift that year was leaving our home, the Mediterranean, and all of our relatives behind. So we boarded a plane to the United States. I didn't know exactly where our new home would be, except that it was along the East Coast. I remember feeling hopeful when the plane neared Charleston, a small city in South Carolina's coast, because at least we would still live near the sea. But when we arrived at our new apartment, which was part of a small complex, I was underwhelmed. The apartment was right next to a highway, and the constant speeding cars scared Fatima. Muhammad ran up the stairs leading to our apartment. I was looking for the ocean. Luckily, there was one man who lived in the complex who my siblings and I could trust. He repaired damaged bikes and scooters for all of the children, most of whom were also refugees, and whom we played with. The days passed slowly that winter, while Father worked into the evening. My siblings and I helped Mother prepare dinner. She tried her best to cook traditionally with food from Walmart, but the meals didn't taste the same. The apartment was crammed on those cold afternoons after school. Fatima and I would dance to Bollywood music on our small television set. While Muhammad often played soccer. Then one day something happened that I will never forget, no matter how hard I try. I was in art class when our school was put on lockdown. There had been a shooting at the Mother Emanuel Church just down the street. 9 people were killed. The victims were all black. The killer was a white supremacist.
We invoke your presence today, Lord, in this sanctuary. We thank you for those who are here, those from various walks of life and in various positions. May we be inspired here, Lord. May a kindle of flame be ignited in our hearts with love.
My family and I left the Middle East to escape terrorists. And here, innocent churchgoers were getting murdered by one. I felt sick. It took a long time for my siblings and I to feel safe at school after that. Eventually, the winter faded. And the air smelled of jasmine, which filled up our little complex. It was warm enough to play with the other children outside. We would be out all afternoon until dinner time. And paint together. or play around on our scooters.
Are you happy? Yes.
It was early April when Mother gave birth to Amen. Fatima was happy because she wasn't the youngest anymore. Muhammad was happy because he had a brother now. The three of us cherished him. One morning, I took Amen with me on a walk to the courtyard just behind our home. He wore Fatima's princess crown. He was smiling, and I was too. After the shooting, my parents kept us from going out to places other than our courtyard or school. But I had heard from my classmates of the lovely beaches in Charleston, and I yearned to go. At last, my parents relented. One afternoon, my father took my siblings and I to Folly Beach. It was the first time I'd seen the ocean since we moved from Lebanon. I became filled with a familiar warmth. This, too, was my home.
To the